punch me in my face before any of this happened.
She got a little too drunk and yes, she wanted to start a fight.
That mother punched me in my face before any of this happened.
She threw more stuff and then come on top of me.
I hope and pray to God that this ends up on YouTube.
She been believing the heck out of me.
I hope you choke on a donut, you. Y'all better hope and pray to God nothing happens to my baby girl while this is going on, because I'm going to sue every one of you.
Arkansas police respond to a quiet neighborhood after a couple's argument turns physical. But what begins as a simple domestic disturbance quickly spirals into something far more unsettling. As tensions simmer behind closed doors, a child becomes the quiet center of a full-blown nightmare that no one saw coming until it was far too late.
I was running down the road and he had me and he was dragging me down the road.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of August 11th, 2023, officers from the Jonesboro Police Department are dispatched after a 911 call from a 17-year-old boy reporting that his mother and her fiancé are in the middle of a heated argument that has turned physical.
What's going on? Who called?
Me.
What's happening?
She's going absolutely crazy.
Who?
My mother.
Okay. So what's got her all worked up?
I think she's tall.
Okay.
But I don't know. I come here and she's just acting crazy.
Yo, Lillian
So
Ferrero and
you were here when-
Ferrero.
No, I got a
Why don't we
phone
pull it up,
call.
man? Y'all give me a couple of minutes. I got to do something before we start playing these games unexpectedly. Give me a few minutes.
Who's he?
That's her fiance, I would say.
Okay. Hold tight right here.
The officer approaches the man involved, later identified as 33-year-old James Mansfield, hoping to get more details about the family dispute.
What's going on?
She got a little too drunk.
Okay.
And I guess sorry.
No, you're fine.
So close. She got a little too drunk and I guess she wanted to start a fight and she threw something across the living room, blamed it on me. I said, no, you're lying. You threw it, and she threw more stuff and then come on top of me. She been believing the heck out of me. I said, look, dude, I swear to God, I didn't lay a hand on her.
What's her name?
Christy, okay?
Okay.
So we've had our few fights before. Cops have been called like a few times. Nothing really drastic has happened. But this time he showed up and she really lost it. So I don't know.
With one side of the story, the officer heads toward the house, where 35-year-old Christy Cloquet waits outside on the porch. What he doesn't yet realize is that this call will set in motion a chain of events far darker than anyone could imagine.
What's going on?
I don't know, really.
You don't know?
I'm going to get past this broken glass back up. I'm a little bit drunk.
Okay.
Can't lie.
I gotcha. Are you able to tell me what happened today?
Can I sit down?
Huh?
Can I sit down?
I'll tell you what, real quick. Come here for a second. Hands behind your back.
Man, here. Can I put this down?
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't do anything bad.
Uh-huh. Well, he's got a pretty bad looking bite mark on his arm.
Oh.
Your fiance over there?
You got a bite mark on your arm? Where?
Down my arm, yes.
I didn't leave it. You know that better than anybody. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the type of person to just bite somebody.
The officer detains Christy for both their safety, noting her visible impairment and her own admission to being drunk.
Well, you ready to tell me what happened then?
Yeah.
All right, what happened?
I'm not exactly sure from the very beginning of this morning, but I know he went to work. He came home early and he wanted beer. So he went and got his beer. He's not a bad guy. I'm not a bad person. We just don't know how to sell things the right way.
Okay. So he comes home from work early. He wants beer. You guys
He
start
wanted
drinking.
beer.
Did you get into an argument? No, I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Still overwhelmed, the officer helps Christy sit on the porch to calm down, unaware of just how volatile this relationship truly is.
Okay.
He's a good dude.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying. I don't think you're calling him a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person. I just want to know what happened.
That's not what I'm trying to say. He's not. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing man.
Okay. So how'd we get to this point today?
He left this morning. Oh, and he went to see another female. He went to see a beautician. who works next to him. And I didn't know it, but I didn't even get that any attention. I just asked him where he was. Mm-hmm. He told me to go myself. It's gotten worse and worse and worse from there, little by little.
Okay. So that happened today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's what you guys were arguing about?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm not crazy. I'm not suicidal. This bastard just acted like a idiot.
okay, so how do you explain the marks on his arm that he says that he has?
The bite mark? He did that to himself. Look at it.
To himself?
Yeah,
Okay.
look at it. You can see his top 2 incisors on the right side of the bite.
Okay. Did he put any hands on you or anything?
I can't say that. I can't.
Because the thing is, if you're telling me that he's lying and he's lying knowing that you'll go to jail, why protect him?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. That makes no sense.
Despite the officer's words, Christy continues to avoid placing any blame on James, a decision that will soon have devastating consequences.
All right, Chris, you got any shoes inside that you need?
Somewhere in there.
All right, you want to explain to this officer where they might be so she could go grab them?
Am I going to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
Domestic battery third.
For what now?
Domestic battery third.
For
Throwing stuff at him and biting his arm.
what's the bail for that?
You'll have to see a judge first. Hang on. I'm not done.
Oh, no, I'm not doing anything bad.
Let's stay
I
away from the
promise.
glass. How about that?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
step
just
back.
going in to get socks.
Okay.
Okay. Do you care to tell me where your shoes are, Christine?
Yeah, they're in there somewhere. You'll have to have him show you.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to show her where some socks and shoes are for her? Anything else out of there you need, like a phone or a wallet? Anything?
I have a phone in there, but I don't know where it's at.
I think she threw it on the ground.
Are you coming to get me?
I'll do what I can.
One officer follows James inside, where they get the first glimpse of the chaos that unfolded.
So I see that she threw stuff and broke glass. Was she throwing that stuff at you?
Oh no, the only thing that got thrown at me was whatever she threw from the kitchen to the living room. I don't even know what it was. Anything else you see in here, I was outside. I wasn't even in the house.
Inside, the signs of turmoil are clear. DVDs and other belongings are scattered across the floor, and holes mark the walls in multiple rooms, including the living room and bedroom, though it's unclear if any were made during this dispute. Lying on the floor is the frying pan James claimed Christy had chased him with earlier in the day.
I don't want to see this.
Yeah. How long did you say you've been together?
About 4 years and 5.
Because I've been over here 2 or 3 times, and I've never met you.
I think you were over here one of the last times.
With James's help, officers locate Christy's belongings and bring them to her outside.
Here, let's go have a seat or get you out of the heat.
I don't care about the heat. I can get that mask, feel pressure.
Christy is escorted to a patrol vehicle and placed in the back seat, where her calm demeanor takes a sudden and unsettling shift.
This son of a is hilarious. Y'all are taking this like he's Joker. This is why women and children end up dead.
What state is your ID out of?
Because of like you.
Ma'am, what state is your ID out of?
Do what?
What state is...
Arkansas, duh. Can you not tell by how I talk?
Nope.
Well, it sucks for you. What sucks even more for you is that you're putting an abused woman in jail. I hope and pray to God that this ends up on YouTube, because you're going to go down the drain when it does.
Who?
You are going down the drain when this goes on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Y'all really don't care about nobody but yourselves. Please just go so I can get home to my daughter who is at home with him. My poor sweet girl.
Back at the house, James questions the officer about what's going to happen to Christy.
What do I need to do about getting her out?
Okay. So,
She's going to have to see a
saying
judge.
she'll have to see a judge.
That's going to have to be after Monday, so I
That'll
can't
have
do
to be
anything
Monday,
till
so you can't do anything till then. But also, what the judge typically does automatically is issue a no contact order. So you'll have to talk to the prosecutor about dropping the no contact order if you feel comfortable with her coming back.
She don't need to drunk. We've had this happen a few times. I mean, you've been here.
Yeah, but Mama, she's never been violent.
Well, she has. We just never really.
Every time I've been here, like she's been loud, but I've always been able to talk her down.
Yeah, no, she's had a little too much this time. And she got called really quick because I wasn't going in no fight today.
Right.
I wasn't doing that. And I'll be honest, we've had a few. I've told officers before we've had a few fights before. Nothing serious enough to really call anybody.
Okay.
But one of our fights, I ended up getting my tail end whipped by her son. And fine, okay, I'll stand up, I'll take him out in public. Okay, fine. Yeah. This time, he's got fists like an 8-pound sledgehammer. Plus, it's underage, so I'm not pressing charges.
Yeah.
Inside the patrol car, Christie's outbursts continue, and the officer makes a decision that only seems to add fuel to her rage.
Oh, don't let me catch a lawsuit. Oh, don't let me catch a lawsuit. Oh, don't let me catch a lawsuit. Yeah, close that window, you piece of. It don't stop me from screaming through it. That punched me in my face before any of this happened. None of y'all give a. None of y'all give a. I am an abused martyr, and you close the window on me. I hope you choke on a donut, you.
As they grow nearer to the police station, Christie's behavior begins to take another drastic turn.
Look at me. Turn to your right and look at me. You can't. Why? Because you know people like me do not belong here. The pain in your eyes says you know. You've been through this, and you wish to God that someone had been you to save you from that abuse. But no one did. And so now you're taking it out on me? Instead of being the person who could save me from it, you're being the person who puts me through it? I love you, and I think that you are a sweet, amazing guy. And I hope and pray to God, oh, pray to God that someday you save a girl like me from what I've went through. You're gonna save somebody. I'll remember my words someday.
Now at the Jonesboro Police Department, Christie is taken inside for booking, but quickly finds herself in yet another verbal dispute, this time with another arrestee.
No. What's it?
I'm not talking to you, you ugly.
We weren't talking to you.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you, though.
Girl, you better be quiet. That's the police.
Are you my mama?
I don't need to be your mom.
Are you the police, though?
Look. I'm just trying to...
No, this is what he arrested me for. Walking. Now it's a threat. Now it'll be a reason to lock me up. Thank you. So get your pedal back.
Although this domestic dispute appears to be winding down, the events of this night would soon be eclipsed by something far darker in the coming weeks. According to Arkansas court records, Christy Kluke was charged with third-degree domestic battery. While her exact bond amount isn't publicly listed, she spent nearly 3 weeks in jail before bonding out, being released into a whole new nightmare she never could have imagined. On August 30th, Christy is released from jail and calls 911 later that same day. But this time, it's about her 13-year-old daughter. She asks for police to meet her at St. Bernard's Medical Center, where officers arrive unprepared for just how harrowing the situation is about to become.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, right here.
Hi, can I talk to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Please do.
Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Officer Starkers, Police Department.
I'm Christy.
What can I do for you?
My daughter has been assaulted by my ex, but me and him got into it about 3 weeks ago. The officer arrested me, and I've been in jail for the last 3 weeks. Over the last 3 weeks, he has force-fed her alcohol, drugs. He has sexually assaulted her. She has bruises and marks from head to toe.
Okay, do you mind if I ask her some questions?
Absolutely.
I know it's hard to talk about, okay? My name's Andy.
It's okay.
I'm here to talk with you, okay?
I'm so sorry.
Everything we talk about is not going to leave this room, okay? So I need to know how you were sexually assaulted, okay?
He got me really drunk.
This is your father?
It's her ex-fiancé.
Okay. Alright. I want you to just calm down, okay? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Like I said, my main concern is your safety and your well-being, okay? I appreciate you coming forward like this. Okay, I'll be right back.
The officers leave momentarily but return a few minutes later and find Christy and her daughter inside a private room.
So, whenever your mom went to jail, they were together, right? Okay.
Normally he's the one that starts the fights.
I'm really sorry this happened to you, okay? You don't know how...
I didn't expect it from him.
Pretty brave, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna let you know just so you're kept in the loop. We do have detectives coming up to speak with you, okay? So we
I've
just.
had that happen before with some other person.
A nurse enters and begins assessing and checking on the 13-year-old girl.
Are you hurting anywhere? Like, my foot, basically my whole body, because he was throwing me around. It's mostly my back and my foot, though, because he threw me into the dresser.
When did this happen? When's the last time?
Last night. All this stuff with my foot and stuff all happened last night.
Okay, as far as anything else that happened last night?
It didn't happen last night, it happened the night before last.
Okay. You had the same clothes on you did then?
I don't even remember what clothes
You
I
had,
was wearing.
you had the same undergarments on as well?
No, sir.
Okay. What occurred whenever she went to jail?
It slowly, he started saying he would go for a ride. We ended up at the liquor store, and then he would convince me to drink vodka.
Okay.
And he would give me weed and vapes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he forced himself onto me.
Okay, when was that? When did that happen?
That was like the second night after she left.
Okay, this has been 3 weeks ago? How many times has it happened since then?
Like over 6 times.
Okay, and you were intoxicated?
Yes, sir.
What happened at the end of this?
He just rolled over on the bed and went to
After
sleep. I'm just glad I finally got to tell somebody.
I am too. I wish you would have called me sooner.
I couldn't.
I would have came and got you out of that.
I tried to get out of the house last night. He kept throwing me away from the doors.
So he was keeping you in there against your will?
He kept me in my room. In
Okay, did you have a phone at all, or?
He broke it.
You broke your phone when you tried to call for help?
No, this was a couple days ago. It was on accident. He was at work and I was with him.
A doctor arrives and conducts a full-body examination, noting multiple bruises and scratches across her arms, legs, back, and neck. In addition to her visible wound, she's later x-rayed, revealing that her big toe has been broken. But if these injuries weren't evident enough, she claims that there were witnesses to these attacks.
It says you hit your back on a dresser, and then does it say your little, is that bro, your little brother?
Yeah, my little brother was yelling at his dad to tell him to let go of me.
So your little brother was there too?
He was sitting on the couch in the living room and I was trying to get out of the house. There is a witness of him dragging me down the road.
Okay.
It's the lady, our next door neighbor, the one with the crutches. She was going to call the cops, but Trey told her not to.
Okay.
After receiving a foot cast for her broken toe, the 13-year-old is transported to the Northeast Arkansas Children's Advocacy Center, where she'll undergo a forensic interview. The interviewer begins by asking the young girl to describe what happened during her mother's domestic dispute 3 weeks ago, and in her answer she offers a far different picture than what James told police the day of the altercation.
And when did the living arrangements change? Tell me what's going on.
The last 3 weeks ago, whenever James got drunk and started a fight and got her arrested.
Okay. Were you home at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, tell me everything you remember about that.
Actually, James got me drunk. And so I couldn't really tell what was going on because I was basically blackout drunk because I just took one shot. That was my limit. I know my limit.
Okay, well, tell me everything you remember about that night before you don't remember anything.
I remember them yelling. He was all up in her face, threatening her and stuff. And then I think he hit her, if I remember correctly. Mom ended up getting arrested instead of James because James was trying to drag Mama down the road and I guess she bit him.
The interviewer asked the teenager to go into even deeper detail about what's happened while her mom's been away, uncovering far more disturbing revelations.
I was drunk. He got me drunk just about every time.
Okay. Before Mom had gone to jail, did you ever drink with Mom?
No, never. Not until he gave it to me.
Okay. Do you remember how much you drank?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I took one shot, and then he convinced me to take another shot. He was like, you know what, you'll be fine. Take another shot. And then I'm already out of it. He convinced me to drink the whole half pint. It happened 4 days in a row, the same thing.
Alongside the suffering she endured, she describes in detail what happened the moment she tried to leave the house, a decision that would trigger an even more violent response.
Tell me more about him throwing you.
That was last night. He broke my foot. He started throwing me around the house, and all I could hear was saying, Daddy, let go of her. You're hurting her. Let go of my sissy, Daddy. You're hurting her. Well, James was throwing me around, and then he threw me into my dresser, and I hit my back. And he kept trapping me in my room. Every time I got to a door, he would sling me across the room. He'd grab me and sling me. And then I got out. Finally, at some point, I got the garage door open, and I didn't even get down one step, and he just threw me down the steps, and that's how I broke my foot, 'cause he threw me on glass and stuff. I got cuts from the glass all over me.
Where was the glass at?
It was on the floor in the garage because the light broke. It was one of those lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
The glass that cut into her skin isn't new to this story. It's the same shards James shattered from the ceiling light 3 weeks earlier when officers first arrived at their house. But from this moment on, the violence would only continue to escalate.
And then I tried to leave again, and he choked me out on my bed until I passed out. I remember waking up, but he still had his hand on my throat, but he wasn't choking me out until he realized that I was awake, and he started choking me out. I was like, "Are you done?" He said, "Are you done?" I said, "Yeah," and then he threw me on the ground. And eventually he called and said I was the drunk one and that I was starting the fight. And while he was doing that, I finally found a way to get out of the house, and I was running down the road. And my mom actually just got a text about this part. I was running down the road, and he had me, and he was dragging me down the road. Like, my brother's girlfriend was just texting my mom and saying, "Yeah, I saw him dragging her down the road half naked."
What's your opinion on James?
I hate him.
You hate him?
I hope he rots in jail.
With the medical findings confirming investigators' worst fears, police moved quickly to secure a warrant for James Mansfield's arrest.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Who's James?
Me.
You got a warrant, man. Hang it up. You can put it in your pocket if you want, or you can just
Take it. Call Mom.
James is arrested without incident and taken back to the police station for questioning. What begins as a calm interrogation quickly unravels into something far more chilling.
Now, I know you're asking about the warrant. Warrant is for, okay? That's why I need to get your side of the story. Tell me about your relationship with her. Since she's been here the past 2 years.
Relationship's been good. I mean, when her mama got arrested, she wanted me to adopt her.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. If you want, you can ask my neighbors, ask the guys I work with. She wanted me to adopt her.
Does kids ever drink at the house or anything like that?
I will be honest.
I hope so.
I have let drink a few times, but not enough to get. Just enough to calm her nerves because she's tripping out because her mama's in jail and everything else. I found paperwork, notebooks in her room talking about how she just wants to drink or smoke so she can feel numb, not feel anything.
Yeah. Now, did Mom ever let her drink?
Oh, yeah. The night her mama got arrested, she had gave her about 13 shots of Jack Daniels.
13?
13, yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle 13 shots. With her mom giving her 13 shots, I'm guessing you probably felt like it was okay, too.
Well, I might have gave her, the last little bit of beer or something, just for whatever.
And plus, kids think it's kind of cool drinking mom or dad's beer or alcohol.
After her brother talked to come and picked her up a few nights ago, she was literally doing everything her mama had done.
Yeah.
Her mama accused me of this same thing 6-8 months ago. Nothing was ever done or anything that I know of.
As the interrogation continues, the investigator begins to question James on why a 13-year-old girl would make such an accusation.
Is she a truthful person?
No, she's just like her mama.
Just like her mama?
She will lie and manipulate her way out of anything.
Why would something like this come out?
Probably mad at me because I told her after that night there would be no more drinking, no more vaping.
Okay.
Told her, I said, this has got to quit. It's got to stop. We can't keep doing this. I said, if you want me to adopt you, you can't be doing this no more.
Now, was there anything that could have been taken by mistake from her? Any kind of showing affection or any kind of accidental touches or anything that she could have taken the wrong way?
Not that I'm aware of.
So she's never seen you and her mom nude together?
Not that I know of.
Has she ever seen you nude at all?
No.
You ever seen her nude?
No.
Why would she say you and her are having sex?
I have no idea. She's mad at me, mad at her mom, mad at the world.
What does she have to gain from saying you and her had sex?
I have no idea. Because I've done nothing but take care of her since she got there. I mean, I've had a few drinks, a few nights since her mama went to jail. I usually end up in bed passed out. Mm-hmm. Anything after that.
But what about her? I mean, has she tried anything like that with you or anything that you knew was just alcohol but was kind of inappropriate?
I know she said something about wanting to hook up with me, but that's, like you said, that's the alcohol talking. Yeah. And out there, I'm like, heck no, girl, I don't think so. Mm-hmm.
They'll get a forensic interview. And then also do a sexual assault kit.
Yes.
And when they do that, they collect DNA, and which DNA can stay in contact 7 days, even with the shower and everything else. Is there any way that your DNA is going to come back?
Shouldn't.
Well, it shouldn't, but that's usually, I mean, that's a yes or no. I mean, because shouldn't is kind of like a maybe. Well, maybe it might be found in there. And
I mean, that I know of, it could have been on a towel or something that I had used in masturbating, and it ended up in the dirty clothes.
Okay. So there's a possibility that your DNA could come back off of water.
A possibility? But I don't know. I don't know nothing about a whole lot of that.
It's at this point that the detective steps out of the room to allow James to process the weight of the DNA evidence. But when he returns, the cracks in James's story begin to widen.
Think about that, what I was talking about with DNA?
Yes, sir. The only thing I can be aware of when it comes to that would be I used a pair of her mama's underwear, and her and her mama wear a lot of the same clothes. And they ended up in the floor and mixed up with other clothes.
Okay.
Am I going to be detained?
That's what I'm working on.
I'm just asking. I know it's a question to ask.
Yeah. Should you be detained?
No, sir. Not that I should. No.
Let me ask you this, since you asked about being detained. Somebody in your position that came into a family, been with the daughter for 2 years, has built a good relationship with the daughter. One thing led to another, and they had sex. What do you think's happened to that guy?
Well, he's having sex with a little kid, so what should happen? I can come up with a million different things that should happen. But he is specific, couldn't he?
Did do you think mistakes happen?
I do.
Do you think it could be a mistake that guy had sex with? I mean, just like a slip of the mom, like, after having, what the heck did I just do? I need to get help. I need to talk to somebody. Do you think it could be something like that?
That could happen, yes, sir.
Do you think they need help? Do you think they deserve help?
Yes. Everybody deserves help.
I do too. I'm a big proponent for that. Because unfortunately, I make mistakes. Everybody in this world makes mistakes.
If I screwed up, it was when I was drinking. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, and that's, again, understandable. Like we talked about a while ago. Alcohol will kind of impair you, and it'll make you do things that you thought of, but not, it's not right on
any other time you wouldn't tell through the action.
Just like the warrant said. That's a harsh word.
That is a harsh word.
That's a harsh word. I don't like that word really because it's not a cover-all. It's a charge. It is, but it don't tell the whole story of that.
Yes.
Because it means I forced myself on this girl. Forcefully, she was steadily saying no, 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 and I forced myself and had sex with her or him. A lot of times when people get charged, that's not the case. Mm-hmm. It's you're willing, she's willing, the age difference classifies different. It's not that you're that bad person, you meant to hurt this girl or you meant to hurt this boy. It's not that. And that's the people that need the help. both parties regret it, and now both parties need to get help. Are you the party that needs to get help? I'm here for you, James. I don't want you.
I don't want any trouble. Sorry for the cussing.
James, you're not going to offend me anyway.
After 90 minutes of questioning, the walls James built around himself begin to crumble, and with them, his grip on the story he's been trying to protect.
What's going to happen to me?
Let's talk about this, okay? Do you want help? James, do you want help?
I want help.
Well, I'm here to help you, okay? But what we have to do, let's get this out in the open, okay?
I do remember saying a few times on the night, like the morning after being drinking, she said we hooked up. But I don't know. I don't remember it. Once I fell asleep, I was out.
I understand.
So if anything did happen, I don't know.
Well, James, listen, we're getting more into it than what we were earlier. Because you didn't say that earlier, did you?
I just remembered.
Listen to me. You know there's going to be DNA in there. I know there's going to be DNA in it, okay? And what you're saying now is...
I'm not trying to change my story.
I'm just trying to kind of
no, I promise I'm not. I'm just trying to explain.
Right. And you know it's inevitable. We're going to find DNA in there. True.
More than likely.
And like I said, I work on absolutes, okay? It's yes and no.
Statement. Yeah.
Yeah. So the swab's coming back with DNA. And it's going to be your DNA.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. She told you y'all hooked up a few times. Y'all hooked up a few times. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want help? Yes or no? Yes. Do you want to get the help she needs?
Yes.
Yes. It's okay, James. It's okay. It sucks. And I know you hate yourself right now. And you're mad at yourself.
Yes, I can't believe this happened. Okay. I'm going to jail now.
Like I told you a while ago. And there's a warrant out for you. So yes, you're going to jail, but you still get bond, okay?
Yeah, but this is a mistake that will ruin my life.
If you let it.
I don't want it to.
You don't want it to, don't let it ruin your life.
How do you keep this mistake from ruining your life?
Show them what kind of man you really are.
And how do I do that?
Getting the help you need, like I told you.
I can do it.
And then become the man, a mentor, to keep other people from doing this, okay? What would you tell now after all this?
And I'm sorry.
And of course, you know there's going to be no contact order.
I'm sorry, and I didn't want this to happen.
James Mansfield was ultimately charged with 4 counts of and 1 count of engaging in sexual contact in the presence of a child. On July 15, 2025, he was sentenced to 45 years in the Arkansas Department of Corrections. Christy Kluge's third-degree domestic battery charges were dropped on April 29, 2024. As for her daughter, there have been no public updates on her condition or circumstances. If you'd like to watch our videos without censored and muted words throughout and with more information included, be sure to check out our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/EwooCrew today to sign up.
Hands. Hands. Get out. Hands. Get out here now. Come on.
Please don't let him see me. He's armed. I hear him. I think I hear his truck.
I just can't believe that she was in the box.
Blood on the toilet, blood on the wall, blood on the shoe, blood on the shirt, blood all over this floor right here.
Deputies in Murray County, Georgia are called when a man opens his door to find a bruised and battered woman on the run and desperate for help. Authorities arrive to discover her hiding in a box, terrified that the man she's just escaped will find her. As shocking as this is, it's nothing compared to her harrowing account of the ordeal she barely survived. The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On June 3, 2024, a Murray County deputy arrives at a home in Crandall, Georgia. All he's been told is that a 911 call was made because someone was found hiding on a porch.
Hands. Hands. Get out. Hands. Get out here now. Come on. Get on your stomach. Now. Drop the vape. Get on your stomach. Hands on your back.
My wrist is broken.
That sucks.
I didn't do anything.
72 to Murray. One female detained.
I didn't do anything.
Why are you laying in a freaking box on the back porch?
Because my boyfriend beat me. Do you not see my head? And my collarbone's broken? That's what I came down here for. I just needed help. I just needed help.
You just need help?
Yeah, I need a hospital.
Well, I'm here. So.
I came here for him to...
All right, bring your knees up to your chest. Roll on your side. Bring your knees up to your chest.
My collarbone.
Come on. All right, we're going to get in my car.
Why am I being arrested?
You're not being arrested.
Oh, okay.
You're detained.
Okay, well, please don't let him see me. He's armed.
Okay. Come on. I'm not going to let nothing happen to you.
I'm scared.
There ain't nothing going to happen to you. Where's he at?
He's
In this house?
No, across this road, up on the hill.
Okay,
There's a red Dodge.
How much have you had to drink?
We drank some last night. Wasn't much.
Okay, that's bullcrap. It wasn't last night.
It was last night. We've been up all night fighting.
Come on. You've been drinking all morning. I can smell it.
No, I haven't. I promise you I haven't. There, I think it's...
That's a cop.
Okay. He also has a white BMW.
51, hold up right there.
I don't want him to know where you're at because he will come.
Let him. He wants to play stupid game. Get in the car.
I didn't mean to call you.
Get in the car.
The woman identifies herself as 29-year-old Cassidy Porch. She explains that she was so desperate to get away from her fiancé, Nick Cargain, that she left her shoes and phone behind. She'd waited for him to fall asleep before she ran from the house and went from neighbor to neighbor until someone finally helped her by calling 911 while she hid. Though she admits to drinking 2 shots the night before, she claims she smells like alcohol because Nick spilled a drink on her.
He's armed.
Okay, with what?
He's got a 45 and he also has, it's a little pistol. I don't think it's
Where does he hit you?
Move my hair. It hurts.
Hang on.
It really hurts.
Hang on. So you come over here to get help, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't, because, you know.
All right, well, let me uncuff you then, because the only thing I got told is somebody had a female.
I hear him. I think I hear his truck. Yeah, I understand. Ow, ow, ow.
Hang on, I'll get it right.
If he sees your cop car or an ambulance, he'll follow it and
You're not...
And every time the cops go up there, he has some story. His foot's broke because he kicked a table over on me last night.
What kind of truck does he drive?
It's a red Dodge Ram, lifted.
Hey, red Dodge Ram lifted. Should be him.
He's still looking for me. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
The other deputy leaves to follow the noise of the nearby truck.
He's armed. That's what worries me. He doesn't care.
Okay, so what happened? Why are you all bruised up?
Because we were fighting last night. Because
fighting about what?
Of my phone. I called my dad.
Who hit who
help.
first?
He hit me. He threw tables and all kinds of stuff at me. And then he bashed my head into the toilet, and my collarbone, I think, is broken. I can't move it. I just need a doctor.
Well, their EMS is coming. They'll be taking you, okay?
As it turns out, Cassidy had good reason to fear that her fiancé was looking for her. The other deputy intercepts him just as he returns home, blocking him into his driveway.
Hello. Are you Nick?
Yep.
What's going on down here?
That's what I'd like to know.
That's what we're trying to find out.
So I woke up, she was gone. I come outside to look, hollered for her, didn't see her, didn't hear her. I saw those people standing down there. I got in my truck, pulled out the driveway, stopped right there. I said, hey, have you guys seen Cassie? Nope. What's going on? I told him exactly what I just told you. And then I drove down the street and back.
With Cassidy in the back of the deputy's vehicle, waiting for EMS to arrive, the 911 caller and owner of the house where she was hiding comes out to check on her.
Thank you.
Hey, good job how you handled that.
Thank you.
I told the dispatch, I had my gun, I said, I'm not going to stand here and watch nobody feed on
I
me.
handed your box because he's good at looking.
Well, I understand, you done the right thing, you know what I'm saying?
Soon, some of the other neighbors head over to make sure Cassidy is okay and share a disturbing revelation.
This happened before, so we tried to look out for her, but she knocked on my door and took off. I didn't know where she went until you guys pulled up.
Yeah, so we were looking for her ourselves, trying to protect her.
Even Nick admits that Cassidy has run away before, though he puts a slightly different spin on it.
I don't know if you realize this or not, but this isn't the first time that they've tried.
Between her and you, or?
Not necessarily between us, just in general. Took off and took off and all the other people. She has this weird thing with taking off for whatever reason.
The deputy who responded to the initial 911 call decides to talk to Nick himself and heads up the road. He'll soon find himself stepping into a horror story.
I've been out here before and talked to you.
I believe so.
Yep. So what happened?
Like I told him, I woke up this morning. The door was wide open. She was gone.
So can you explain to me why she's got a laceration on the back of her head and both her eyes are black?
She was fine when we went to bed.
And her knees are scraped up pretty bad? So you didn't hit her in the back of the head with anything last night or try to drown her in a toilet?
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Is it okay if we go in your house and look around?
For what?
I just want to look and see.
I'd rather you not go in my house without a warrant.
Okay, that's fine.
Not being disrespectful or anything like that, but...
Can I see your knuckles?
Yeah. Just showed him too. No marks.
Was anybody else here last night?
My son.
Nick's 11-year-old son, who is not Cassidy's child, is still asleep inside.
And like I told him, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened with her.
So was she bruised up and cut up yesterday?
No. So whatever happened between the time she left here and whatever she did had to have been it, because we were fine when we went to sleep last night. And I woke up at sometime like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. She had got up to get something to drink, and she was perfectly fine then. Come back in, laid back down. I love you too, blah, blah, blah.
So were y'all arguing last night?
No.
Arguing at all any yesterday?
I mean, we had a couple of words exchanged, but we wasn't like screaming, yelling, pushing, shoving, no kind of argument like that.
With Nick and Cassidy's stories not matching at all, the deputies convene.
She's bigger. You got no proof that he did it. As of right this second, I don't see. But the way that she described how he done it to her, he ain't gonna have marking.
What they need is evidence to prove which of the two is lying.
So can I go in the house and look around?
What do you want to look for?
She's saying that she was grounded in the toilet. I just need to look.
To see if I have a toilet?
To see if the floor or anything like that's wet around it. There will be sign of a scuffle if there was.
I guess so.
Okay, well, let's go in and look.
Nick leads the deputy to a bathroom at the front of the house.
Is there another bathroom?
Not one that works.
Can I go look at it? The one that don't work?
It's in my room.
Is that okay? I'm just going straight in there. That's it. I ain't worried about whatever else you got.
I'd rather you not.
Okay.
This entire time, Nick has been limping, and he takes this opportunity to explain his injury, one that Cassidy had said he received by pushing a table onto her.
I don't know if you noticed how blowed up my ankle is. I rolled that sucker off those damn steps over there last night. Pretty early, about, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I doubt that anyone with a blowed ankle is going to be doing some crazy shit like that.
Cassidy will go into detail about what exactly she says Nick was capable of with an injured ankle. For now, though, she's on her way to the hospital. Even without seeing the entire house, the deputies can tell something isn't quite right with Nick's story.
If you would, hang up the phone call for me.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn around and place your hands behind your back.
Well, I'm being arrested, bro. Hey, can you give me 1 second? Her godfather's calling.
Yeah, you can put it on speaker and set it on top of your toolbox.
In an attempt to verify Cassidy's claims, the deputies obtain a search warrant. It isn't long before a detective, nicknamed Tiny, arrives to conduct the search warrant. By then, the deputy has received a haunting update about Cassidy.
We need to figure out the truth to this, because we've been out here multiple times, and
I mean, if she's beaten, and
the hospital said it's worse than what we thought too.
No, I'm sure.
The son is brought outside to wait, and the deputies re-enter the house, this time with a warning. A large snake is apparently loose somewhere in the home.
Well, when you hear a gunshot, you know I found that damn snake.
Yep. And if you see me running, I got blood over here. Looks like maybe. I don't know.
They make their way to the back of the house, where Nick had refused to let them look earlier.
Why's it gotta be snakes?
The snake, as it would turn out, would be the least of their problems. Inside the back bedroom, they find the horrific evidence they have been searching for.
You can see where blood's been dragged across the ground up here.
Along with drag marks, they can see a broken fan, droplets of blood, a broken phone, a magazine for a pistol, and a partially packed suitcase.
There's 2 ice packs right here too, but we don't know. She don't know what he hit her with. No. Well, I got a good guess. Let me see. Look at the blood splatter right there.
According to police documents, they find what they describe as a battle axe-style tomahawk, which appears to have a small blood line on the blade, a firearm with blood towards the end of the barrel, and 2 still-cold ice packs. They can also see a pillow with blood and smeared blood on the floor leading into the bathroom. It's in the bathroom that they make the most disturbing revelations.
Yeah, he tried to clean up this floor, but he missed a whole lot of other stuff. Got blood on the toilet, blood on the wall, blood on the shoe, blood on the shirt, blood all over this floor right here. Did you say if he's put anything around her neck or anything? I mean, look at this.
Unless they had it tied up trying to stop the bleeding.
The detective is referring to a pair of black shorts that were soaked with blood.
It's full of puke. She's anything but throwing up?
I don't know. I would say she probably did if she was drowning.
As alarming as this is to consider, there also appears to be human feces in the toilet where Cassidy claimed Nick tried to drown her.
More blood on the ground right there. I bet you that's what he hit her over the head with. Probably.
The snake is soon discovered to be hiding under a rock in its tank. As they begin to head out to speak with Nick's mother, who's finally arrived, they make another distressing discovery.
She did say that he ripped her shirt off, and right here's a ripped shirt.
Okay.
The shirt was ripped in multiple places, and Nick will soon offer a questionable explanation, not just for the shirt, but also for the rest of the troubling evidence. For now, Nick's mother tells the detective that despite Nick and Cassidy being engaged, she's never met Cassidy.
Is she injured?
Mm-hmm.
She go to the hospital?
Mm-hmm. She's pretty beat up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know he's had problems in the past with exes, so certainly not going to defend.
Yeah.
But
No matter what Nick's mother may believe, the evidence told a gruesome story, and Nick was taken to jail. Yet nothing could prepare the detectives for what Cassidy would tell them about the horror that unfolded inside the home. She was still at the hospital when the detectives came to speak with her, where she'd been joined by her mother.
I'm Detective Malone. I don't know if I've ever met you before or not.
No.
People normally call me Tiny. That's Detective Dill. Hey there.
That's the exact opposite of what you are.
Yeah, I know. Is there if I sit down and talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
Cassidy explains that her and Nick have been together for a year. She says that the argument between them the night before had started over small things, but quickly escalated.
The way I do things and everything like that, just stupid cliche stuff. He ended up pushing a wooden table over on me and threw dresser doors at me.
She then called her godfather to come and get her, and despite deleting the call, Nick had checked the phone records and found out. However, when the detective spoke to Nick, he said the fight started over something entirely different.
Something to do with content, because we do content and stuff like that.
What do you mean content?
Content like OnlyFans type stuff.
They would come back to this topic shortly. For now, the detective attempts to get Nick's explanation for the evidence they uncovered in the bedroom and bathroom.
I'm going to be honest with you. I know something physical happened in the house.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because all the blood I found in the house.
There's always been blood in that house.
While Nick's explanation leaves something to be desired, Cassidy has no problem describing what happened to her.
Now, what was the blood from?
My head.
Now, tell me what happened with the head.
That's what happened whenever we were in the kitchen. He slammed my head up against the floor when I tried to run from him. And,
So did you try to run out of the house?
Yeah.
And he just snatches you
yeah,
and pulls you? Okay.
he chased me out. I didn't even make it outside. It was right there in the kitchen.
You're running out the door.
Mhm.
He grabs you, pulls you back in, slams you on the ground. Now, show me how was he holding onto your head? Like, was he over, like,
holding my
mounted on
neck.
top of you?
He was, mounted on top of me, holding my neck and banging my head against the floor.
Okay. Now, was he squeezing your
Yes.
neck? Okay.
And he choked me on the bed.
All right, y'all, we back in, man. We back in. Right on y'all for hanging out. I
In
definitely
his
appreciate
interview,
it.
Nick focuses on something other than the mounting evidence against him.
I don't know if you also noticed or not that her stuff was packed because she was supposed to be leaving.
Yeah, homie going to jail. He definitely going to jail.
Just because we kind of had different goals in mind for life. I own a business. I've been trying to become somebody and make something out of my life to set an example. And
Nah, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Have that drive.
Cassidy, however, says that once she had packed her bag, Nick never let her leave. She also says that during their fight and after slamming her head into the floor, Nick then dragged her by her hair from the kitchen back into the bedroom.
He pointed a gun to me.
What kind of gun?
I don't even know what it is.
Remember what it looked like?
It's green and black. It's little. It's like this big maybe, and that tall.
No, you said he pointed it at you.
Mm-hmm.
How did he point it at you? Like, where were y'all at?
In the bedroom.
In that bedroom?
Yeah.
And what happened? Like, what was going on that he popped the gun out?
He just told me, he's like, I should just do off with you right now. I'm going to put you in a box. Is what he told me. And then I got in the shower to clean all the blood off.
She then explains
how
he
on
tried
demon
to drown
time
her.
with it,
He took my hand and he like put it in the toilet and like just left it in there.
Just
I
kept
couldn't
pushing
breathe.
down then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how long did that last?
Maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, he like would pull it up and he put it back down. In my hand,
Who did she say?
this right here, he took back an axe, a hand axe, and he hit me with it. He turned it over and hit me with it, not with the sharp part, but the back of it.
Both Cassidy and Nick agree that something like this has happened before.
I did have scars where he actually took the axe to my bone down on my hand. I have a scar right here on my head. It happened about 2 months ago. He hit me with a leveler in my head. I don't know.
Yeah, did you call anybody then?
Huh?
Did you call anybody then?
I couldn't. He has access to my phone. He would not give me my phone.
Just stuff like this has happened before. She'll disappear, pop up, all messed up, or saying she got beat up, or this or that.
Yeah.
And trying to get me in trouble because I don't know if it's just because I have a different outlook on life.
Because you're because you're a lunatic. Like, what do you mean?
I guess sometimes I'm a cocky, but I'll admit that.
No matter what Nick claims, the detective simply isn't buying his story.
So what about the torn t-shirt that I found in the kitchen floor? What was that from?
She has a lot of torn clothes. She likes to take clothes and she'll rip them in certain ways to use for content.
In her interview, Cassidy adds another layer to this already unsettling case.
Not the only fans,
Nick's
though.
son had been in the house while all of this was taking place.
He said his son, it's time for his son to grow up. Maybe he needs to see this because his son's alive. And,
Where was his son at?
In bed.
Earlier at the scene, the detective had tried to talk to Nick's son.
They got into an argument.
They got into an argument?
Yeah.
Okay, did you see anything? Did you hear anything? I'm sure you heard something because a lot of racket back there, a lot of stuff got broken.
Oh,
So,
I was asleep last night.
you're asleep, so you didn't hear anything?
Not really, no.
Levi knows what to say and what not to say. He's had to talk with his father.
Oh, I know.
He will defend his.
I know.
The detective returns to Cassidy's harrowing account.
Now, when he had you on the ground, were you trying to fight back?
Yeah, I was trying to get him off of me.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way. There's no stopping him.
Explain to me how you got all the scratches on you.
Which ones?
All over your chest, your back.
He said, which ones? Nigga, is it that many of them, bro?
Okay.
100%.
Once again, Cassidy shares a distressing revelation.
So I'm going to ask you about a hanger because the deputies out there overheard you talking to the EMS workers.
Oh yeah, I'm pregnant, and he talked about wanting to take care of it with a hanger.
Ooh.
When was that? Last night?
That was last night.
What did he say?
He just said, we can go to the bathroom and take care of this right now.
Along with the major injuries to her head, Cassidy's feet, ankles, and legs were bruised and scratched from fleeing barefoot through the woods. As well, the wounds on her head were actually so deep that they had to be stapled shut.
There is still no physical proof that I was the one that did any of it.
Despite his denials, Nick was charged with kidnapping with bodily injury,
Oh, that's
terroristic
life.
threats, possession
And
of a
Cali, that's
firearm
life.
during the commission of a felony, battery and family violence, cruelty to children in the 3rd degree, and 5 counts of aggravated assault and family violence. As well, Cassidy was granted a family violence protective order. While behind bars and awaiting trial, Nick made a few recorded calls to friends and family.
The lawyer said without proper legal, he's looking at way more than 15 to 30 years.
Yeah, way more.
What?
He's looking at life.
The big thing is the terrorism charge and the kidnapping. Those can be up to life sentences.
See, this is ridiculous. I'm not trying to sit in here 10 years for some I didn't do, bro.
But with the terrorism and the kidnapping in there, that can't be dropped. Those are the two that's like really gonna hurt.
I just don't understand those two specifically because it's like nobody can prove that I said anything. And
No, it's because she's saying that you held her against her will, you wouldn't let her leave.
that's retarded. I have witnesses. There's people that can testify against that. Even can tell you.
Nick and his friend also discuss Cassidy, revealing that she'd left the state. Still, the friend had managed to contact her.
She's like back and forth and everything. She's like, I don't want anything to happen. Things shouldn't have happened. She's like, I love Nick. He's my best friend, but this and but that. And she's like crying because of it. And the problem is she never pressed charges. The state picked it up because she went to the hospital. She went to the hospital. They came with a search warrant, went through the house, and they put charges based off what they found, apparently.
Despite this, Nick apparently had a plan, a form he wanted Cassidy to fill out.
It'd be for like if you made a statement and wanted to drop it or change your mind.
She told me that they told her they have enough stuff from the house that she doesn't even have to be in court.
At some point, Cassidy blocked the friend, but this didn't appear to deter him.
I'm not going to reach out there, but I can probably use Jade. My mom might not be blocked. Haley may not be blocked. I'll figure it out. I'll get a hold of her. I love you. You know that. Love you.
I love you too, man.
You give you a phone kiss. Mwah.
Eventually, the charge of terroristic threats against Nick was dismissed, but he was still found guilty of kidnapping with bodily injury, aggravated assault, family violence, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, battery, and cruelty to children in the third degree. He was sentenced to life in prison, plus 25 years.
I told you, life.
If you'd
You
like to
nigga
see
kidnapping
select new
gets you
videos
life.
early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
All right. Let me see, man. All right, let's jump into some marathon right quick. I might have to slide back out in a few, but we should be able to run at least a couple of rounds, and then when I get back, we definitely hopping in for the rest of the day. He did that. Homie was on. He was up to some bullshit though. All right. Let me minimize that. Get this game up, man. Man, happy Friday to y'all, man. Definitely appreciate everyone for pulling up. You know what I mean? I hope y'all had a good week. It's 4 o'clock PST in Cali, so if you on Cali time, man, y'all got one more hour, bro. One more hour and the weekend is here for y'all. If you in any other state other than Cali, and y'all probably already ahead of us, I know y'all weekend has started. Y'all might be at like, what, 5, 6 o'clock already? You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man. Let me get it. Come on, man. What's up? Marathon? All right, there we go. All right, man. We got some motherfuckers in their bikes outside causing havoc already. I can't be mad. I don't know. If I could, I'd get a bike. My son got 2 bikes and I don't even know how to ride one of them yet. It's crazy, huh? All right, man. Here we go. I know. What is my shit off? Hold on. What happened with that, bro? Wait a minute. Game capture. Oh, wait. I know what happened. All right, there we go. Oh, it's hot as hell. Cryo Chief now available. cryo achieved. Bring your in-game builds to high levels. Okay, high levels on aboard the derelict. UECS. US. All right, all right. USE. All right, okay, okay, okay. More details. Let me see what they're talking about. All right, let's unmute. All right, there we go. All right, let me tell you. Let's take a look at our loadout, man. I think we're gonna go in with one of the free loadouts though. I mean, I do got some shit already though. Let me check out. Wait a minute. I need to do some upgrades too. Oh wait. All right. So put that on there. Standard weapon. All right, that's what we're going in with. Ammo crate. All right, so we do get an ammo crate. Get that. All right. So we still learning the game. So like I've been doing I think the perimeter, which is like the beginner zone. Okay. All right, let's go. God damn it. I'm gonna spill my iced coffee. Damn, the load ins be taking hella long. Okay. Man, what happened? Wait. All right, there we go. Yer. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm new. I don't know. I'm pretty much still learning. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like some of the things we got to do. Okay, copy that. I'm with it. What's it? Let me grab that. Yeah. Okay. right, nothing. Mm-hmm. I think I got him. Think I got him. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what he got. All right, we'll take all that. Mm-hmm. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? I don't know what that. All right. Oh yeah, that's the ammo, right? Yep. I'll take that. Heavy rounds. All right. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I was playing with somebody last night. He was doing it. I was like, dude, why you keep breaking all the fucking, you making all the noise? He was like, sorry, bro. It's a chore I got to do. Got up in here. Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, all right, we want the credit. We want the credits. Hold on. Okay, okay. Shit, we can dip. Okay, okay. Oh, no more ammo? Are you kidding me? All right, there we go. I'm good. I'm good. I still had another gun. My bad. Okay, okay. I'm with it.
Trust me. Danger, danger.
Nothing. Don't want those.
Over here. Proc sensor will help.
Yeah, I think they might be hiding. Fuck. We can. Let me see.
We got trouble.
Who's down? Somebody down? Okay, okay. Oh shit. Okay, hold on, here I come. Oh, go. They're coming over here. They're coming over here. They're coming on this side. Oh, I'm down. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, maybe we should have just exfilled. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, if you want to bounce, you can, bro, because they got you outnumbered. Yeah, I don't think he can.